What's up guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Angel Merino, but you can call me Daddyy. In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how to achieve this beautiful look using my brand new Supreme Nudes collection, which is actually launching this Friday, March 20th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on artistcouture.com. It is so crazy because I feel like it's been forever in the making, and the fact that we are so close to launch date, I'm like freaking out. My anxiety is through the roof, but I hope that you guys are just as excited as I am. In today's video, I wanted to show you guys a look that was really simple and easy to do, but that packed a really nice punch, and I feel like that's exactly what we did. So if you guys want to learn how to achieve this look, then keep on watching. So for this makeup look, I wanted to do something that was super easy, totally achievable for you guys, because I know that everyone's skill set is a little different. Sometimes we have the time to spend, a few extra minutes on our makeup, and sometimes we need something that's quick, easy, out the door. So that's exactly what this look is gonna be. I'm gonna start off with this Morphe M535 brush. It's a beautiful blending brush, and we're gonna start off with the shade right in here, Miss Silhouette. I love this shade because it's more on the cooler side. So if you're someone that loves a nice cool tone, this is definitely gonna be one of your favorites. I love it because you can blend it out and get like a nice soft effect, or you can layer it up and kind of start to get a little bit more definition. So I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of that shadow onto my brush just ever so lightly. Like I've mentioned before, you guys don't need to like pack your brush with color. A little goes a long way. I'm also gonna bring you guys in a little bit closer so that we can kind of really get into this look. I'm not using an eyeshadow base for this look. I literally am kind of just like blending out whatever was left from my foundation onto my eyelid. And now that we've picked up that shadow on the brush, I'm literally just gonna start to blend this onto my crease. And again, this shade is a little bit more on the cooler side. So this is gonna look great with any cool tones. Sometimes I like the look of using something a little bit cooler onto my crease, and then kind of giving it a nice little balance with something warm on my eyelid, which is kind of what I'm gonna do today. So what I really like about this shadow is that you can blend it out and it looks really nice and diffused, but the more that you kind of build and layer it, it almost starts to look like you have more than one shade on, when in reality, you've just been using one single shade. So it looks nice and multi-dimensional without you having to like dip into multiple shades or do too much work. And again, we're literally just blending this all into our crease, just like so. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take that same brush and I'm gonna pick up this shade Stripped, just very, very lightly. I'm gonna use this shade right at the edge of where that color stops, just to give it a nice, smoother blend. And I'm literally just adding it very, very softly, just like right at the ends. This is just gonna help to just give us like an even smoother blend with this shade right in here. And again, it's kind of like creating that balance from like these warm tones and these cooler tones. I feel like a lot of people think that you can't mix a cool tone and a warm tone, and I totally feel like you totally can. So this is kind of like the way that I like to do it, because I feel like that cool tone is just gonna add like that really nice definition onto the crease, and then that warm tone is just gonna give it a nice smooth blend. Moving on to our eyelids, I'm gonna take the shade right in here. This is Miss Opulence. She's a beautiful, creamy, buttery metallic shade. She's like a really nice copper packed with gold pearls. She is so smooth and creamy. She glides on like a dream. And I'm literally gonna apply this with my finger onto my eyelid. So I'm literally taking this, like I said, with my finger, just kind of sweeping it across my eyelid, staying really close to my lash line. I love using my fingers to apply my shadow sometimes, especially with like these buttery, creamy, metallic shades, because there's just something about the warmth of your touch on your finger that just allows the shade to just melt onto your eyelids. Then I'm just gonna take this really small brush and spray it with a little spray. And I'm gonna pick up that shade Opulence. And I'm mainly gonna apply this with the brush right on the inner corner, just to get like that really nice, clean line and definition on the inner corner of my eye. And just gonna do the same thing on my other eye. Look how gorgeous that looks. So easy to do. This is also a really great way to just kind of speed up your makeup process. Like if you don't have a lot of time to get ready, you can just do a couple of swipes onto your eyelid, just a couple of like pats and dabs onto your lid, and it just gets the job done. So now that our eyelids are done, I'm gonna take this Sigma brush and I'm gonna go in with that same shade, Silhouette, and we're just gonna run this underneath our lash line. This is just gonna help to frame our eyes. And you can be as dramatic as you want to be with this, but I like to just kind of take it right underneath, and I almost kind of like to pull out to where it's kind of slightly, barely pulling out a little bit, especially since I brought that color in the crease out a little bit more. It just kind of allows the colors to connect from like the bottom lash line to the top, just kind of making it look a little bit more seamless. So I'm pretty much done with my eyes. I'm gonna apply some lashes and some mascara off of camera, but this look is pretty simple to do. Like I said, it's just that one shade in the crease, and I did blend it out a little bit more with the assistance of another shade, but for the most part, it's just like that one shade in the crease and then applying that one color on your eyelid with your finger. Okay, so I popped on some lashes. These are my Daddyy in the style Saucy. You guys know these are like one of my go-to pairs. And for my liner today, I want to do something a little bit more bright and awake. So I'm gonna go in with this Inglot liner. This is in the shade 05. This is their Kohl pencil. And it's just gonna make us look nice and bright and awake. So I'm just gonna run this in my waterline. So you guys can see it completely makes you look nice and bright and awake. I'm gonna go back in with that brush that I use to run that silhouette shade underneath my lash line, just to kind of like blend out a little bit more in case you kind of get that liner underneath that lash line a little bit. But I really love that contrast that it creates. It just makes this look very, almost like doll-like. And I'm gonna go in with my MAC Extended Play Mascara, just to kind of add some more drama and definition to our lash line. I always feel like this kind of just brings everything together. It just really gives us like a doll-esque look. And I absolutely love it. I just want to show you guys the difference. This is with the bottom mascara. This is with no bottom mascara. And you guys can see like this side just looks so much more just finished. And like I said, really bright and awake, almost like a little doll. So I definitely feel like adding that bottom mascara makes a huge difference. If you don't have like really good bottom lashes, there's always like little strips that you can do or little individual lashes as well. I know that's a little bit more time consuming, but if that's the look that you're going for, that you want to achieve, there's definitely those options if you don't have a lot of bottom lashes. This is literally like one of my favorite mascaras of all time, especially for bottom lashes. It's just so easy to achieve the look that I want. And the wand isn't too overwhelming. It's not too big. Just gets the job done. Wow, I really love how this looks. I used to do like this nude liner in my waterline like all the time. And I definitely think I need to bring it back because I am really, really feeling this look. So moving on to my glow, I'm gonna go in with my tried and true Illuminati Diamond Glow Powder. Before I apply it, I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is just gonna allow us to make our skin slightly damp, just a little bit, before I apply the glow. I just find that it just allows the glow to just really melt onto my skin. So we are just gonna open her up. And again, I'm just gonna work off of what's on the cap. I'm gonna go in with my AC03 tapered brush to pick some of this up, and we're just gonna blend this onto our cheekbone. Boom, looks so good. Whenever I feel like I don't know what glow to wear, this is definitely like my go-to. It looks amazing with anything, whether you have something warm on your eyes or cool or nothing, just like whatever. This is always kind of like, when you don't know the one to gravitate towards, this is the one that always comes through. So gorgeous, so effortless. Whew. It is literally so beaming. Of course, can't forget about the nose. Gonna snatch this baby up. And I'm just gonna go back in with my bronzer brush just to kind of give this a nice smooth blend. Sometimes I go a little overboard with my highlights, so I gotta like, you know, make sure it looks nice and blended. This is my go-to bronzer brush, by the way. This is from Bare Minerals. This is the Seamless Shaping and Finishing Brush. This brush is so incredible. If you guys need a really good bronzer brush, I would definitely check this one out. And last but not least, moving on to lips, I'm gonna line my lips using this House Laboratories lip liner. This is actually their RIP lip liner in the shade On Point. And I really love it because it's a nice, beautiful nude. It's not too light, it's not too brown. For me, it's just kind of like the perfect nude. I always apply like a lip balm before I do my makeup so that by the time I get to my lips, they feel really nice and hydrated. And it also just allows the lip liner to just glide really smoothly so that you're not like pulling and tugging on the lip liner. And for my lipstick, I'm gonna go in with my brand new, of course, Silk Cream lipstick. This is in the shade Angel Baby. I actually named this one after me. This is actually the lightest shade out of the entire collection. It's a beautiful, beautiful nude. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in the rest of my lips with this lipstick. This is a beautiful light peachy nude. It looks really, really good on all complexions. If you're a little bit more on like the medium to deep side, I would definitely suggest that you pair it with a lip liner so that you get like a nice gradient look, which is kind of what I'm doing with this lip liner. So now that we have that lip on, I'm actually gonna sharpen my liner. And I'm gonna go back in with that lip liner and just kind of give it like a nice smooth blend from the liner onto the lip. And like I said, this is like a gorgeous, 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 like light peachy nude. Again, medium to deep. You definitely want to pair it with the liner to just kind of really make it not look crazy, not gonna lie, because I know like sometimes with nude lips, especially when they're really light, they can look a little crazy. So the key here is gonna be like a deeper lip liner just to kind of like bring it all in and tie it all in together. All right guys, that pretty much completes this look. I am obsessed with it. I love how bright and awake we look. And I really love how like the eyes are really kind of like the focus of this makeup. And I just really love how this nude lip turned out. If you guys enjoyed this look, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what other looks you guys would like to see using my Supreme Nudes palette. I'm super excited for you guys to get this in your hands. Don't forget that this entire collection launches this Friday, March 20th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on artistcouture.com, and it will be available in Sephora stores and Sephora.com on March 27th. Before you guys go, don't be shady, be a lady. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure you guys turn on the notification bell so that you guys don't miss a beat or any tutorials using my brand new collection. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.